Lai Mohammed in 10 billion naira fraud as ICPC swoops on MBC. This is what Nigeria produce. That is why even I will surprise you people today. I will surprise you people today. Just lean say Simon Obama Panese. Just lean say Simon Obama Panese. Nga about today. Nga about today. Because I am just coming from the gym. I'm just coming from the gym and on no more. So nga about this evening. Just watch and see. So as I'm telling you, Lai Mohammed have landed in 10 billion naira fraud. 10 billion naira fraud. Let us read. The Independent Corrupt Practice and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, has raided the office of the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, over 10 billion fraud perpetrated under the supervision of the Nigeria Information Minister, Mr. Lai Mohammed, and suspended Director General of Commission, Mr. Ishak Modibo Kwahu. Sources to Point Black News, according to Point Black News, revealed that a 10 billion loan raised to the commission since December last year was diverted to a private account and has so far yielded interest estimated in excess of 1 billion naira already. According to the source, following a tip-off, the ICPC early last week raided the commission's headquarters in Abuja and impounded several files, computer and gadget belonging to the commission. Lai Mohammed, since assumption of office as a minister in Muhammad Buhari's government, has allegedly been enmeshed in series of financial scams, including the recent has jeopardized the Nigeria Digital Switch over DSO project that has been operating in feed and start since 2016. From the Point Black News also reported that the minister in 2015 admitted extorting 13.5 million from the NBC to embark on a foreign trip. Everybody also knows and remember when Lai Mohammed, collected money from NBC to embark on foreign trip. So, 10 billion. We are just talking about the fraud of Abba Kaere, another minister in another fraud. Nigeria breed criminals. Nigeria breed criminals. And that is why we are opting out of Nigeria. Nigeria is evil and Nigeria breed criminals. But that is not why we are here this evening. Let me drink. So why am I here this evening? You know, as in some of us are those that are very, very active here on social media, and we continue to be active to do our part. Social media have done a lot in this struggle. We will continue to be on social media. Those who are on ground will continue to be on ground to make sure that the division of labor is working as he should. So the reason I have come this evening to have this wonderful broadcast is because we have listened to a lot of people. We have read a lot of comments about the sit-at-home order. We've also listened to threats from some governors. I don't know whether it is coming from governors or maybe their aides are threatening the people of Biafra on behalf of the governors. So we do not know which one the threat, from which quarter some of the threats are coming from. I read where they say Anambra governor threatened IPOB for sit at home and say he is going to protect the people of his state. I do not know what the governor, whether the governor actually said that, but whoever said that, I do not know what that person meant by they are going to protect the people in the state. We are the one offering protection to the people of the state. When the Fulani comes to kill, you have not protected the people. When Fulani, as I'm talking to you now in Enugu State, for example, they say they invaded some community in Enugu State. And because of the attack against ESN, we are not being focused. So when you begin to see the activity and the active of ESN in protecting our land and bushes is when the government stop bombarding us and looking for where ESN is camping. So I read this particular report. They say the IPOB sit-at-home order is a threat to Ndibo. That person went further to say that why is it that IPOB activity is always targeted at punishing Ndibo? And I read the thing. The thing went further to say that do IPOB want Ndibo to die in hunger? That since they want them to sit at home on Monday, you don't want them to die for hunger. When I listen to this kind of mindset, I say, oh, poverty. Poverty. Ordinarily, it is not the poverty of pocket or money. No. When I say poverty, it's not poverty of money. It's not poverty of lack of money. It's poverty of the brain. Hey! Poverty of the brain. So whoever that wrote that nonsense in the name of Anambra State Governor, what is your problem is poverty of the brain. And it is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. It's a very dangerous thing that somebody who is in the government, because for you to have for you to have said something on behalf of the governor means that you are in the government. So for you to be in the government and still open your mouth to think or say such thing, hi, you are suffering from the poverty of the brain, which is very, very dangerous. Now, this person went further to say, do IPOB want Ndibo to die or of hunger for Monday sit at home? Monday sit at home. And we are talking about, I don't know who they are addressing. I don't know whether they are addressing the people of Biafra that are sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know whether they are talking about people who are actually sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and speak for them. And in the process, they abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the people who are sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and talk on their behalf, in which process they abducted him. And we are telling them now that because of you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and brought to Nigeria. So the only price, the only thing you do in this part of the struggle is to observe, sit at home, 1 day in a week. 1 day in a week. Not only for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but for Biafra. Not only for Biafra, but to tell the government, to tell those in government, and that to tell this kind of people, especially that kind of person that is giving that statement, that they are not in control of your life. Okay? Not only that they are not in control of your life, remember that a lot of people have been killed in Anambra State, and you did not see them protecting them, not even apprehending or arresting the perpetrators. Fulani have been on rampage in Anambra State. The other time we saw them killing students in their hostel, female students in their hostel. They could not protect them. We have seen a lot of atrocities in Anambra State being committed by Fulani herdsmen until the launching of ESN. So, what we are saying is that whoever that is ready to disobey the sit-at-home order, believe me, it will not end well. It will not end well. It will not end well. So we are calling on people in Biafra land to, as a matter of duty, adhere to the sit-at-home order. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released and we enter 9th day, which is Monday, I don't need to you see, this is not like a threat. We are asking you that this is the part you are going to play. The sit-at-home order is sit-at-home order. On Monday, we don't want to see anybody outside. It is a way for you to tell the government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking for you. It is a way to tell the government that you have been subjected to slavery and you can't take it anymore. And remember, it is the safest thing to do. We are not asking you to come out and protest where the Fulani will open their gun and start shooting at you. No. You see, Anoba just saw Abaya Jebwe. Aya Babago Nigeria Jebwe. Even Nigeria decided Eba just saw Aya Babago Jebwe now. So we are going to be shooting the governors like that. Governor also Aya Baha Jebwe and Aya Babago governors are Jebwe. Governors, but that people of Biafra are going to obey. They have been obeying the sit-at-home, and they are going to obey it even more than they have obeyed it before. Something has happened since the last sit-at-home order, and everybody's eyes is clear. Everybody's eyes is clear. So the sit-at-home order has come to stay until our leader is released. And if the governors don't want to be humiliated, if they don't want the world to know that they don't have control anymore in Biafra land, they should, as a matter of urgency, begin to do the underground work for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Otherwise, we are going to show them that they are no longer in control. I think they want Biafra to be on a war zone. We are going to give it to them. So they want Biafra, they want to go and bring aircraft to come and bombard everybody. Let them go and do it. But if you come out on Monday, you will have yourself to blame. Seriously, you have yourself to blame because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is paying a very big price for speaking for you, for speaking for your own freedom. He is paying a big price. So anybody that is telling you that if you don't come out on Monday, you are going to die of poverty or you are going to die of hunger, the person is suffering from mental poverty, brain poverty, poverty of the brain. Is a very dangerous disease. Poverty. How long are you going to be living from hand to mouth? How long are you going to be living from day to day? Meanwhile, when you go to governors' houses and all the politicians, especially this person that is saying this thing, They have yam. Some of them, they have store where they pack yam. They load yam like a ban of yam. They load gari. They load rice. They load their chicken and everything. And their family will be taking it from there to eat. So that person that issued that statement should not make himself the enemy of Biafra. In fact, those who have brain should start to amend their ways, because the days ahead are evil. The days ahead are evil. I will not go far. And when we talk like this, they say, you are threatening us because we don't follow Biafra. We are not threatening you. But as you are not following Biafra, don't also threaten those who are following Biafra. If you threaten the people following Biafra, we will counter your threat with another threat, and we are going to also carry it out. This time around is not when we are going to be civil. The days of civility is gone. The struggle for Biafra has entered a very dangerous phase. When I was telling you dangerous phase, you people don't know. This struggle is spiritual. You must be called for this. Because when you speak, even those who don't like you will begin to do something that according to the spirit that speaks through you. So we have entered a dangerous stage of this struggle. And everything worketh for good for the restoration of Biafra. So if you say we are threatening people, if they don't obey, we are not threatening anybody. But also, do not threaten those who want to stay at home. Don't threaten them. Don't threaten them, say you are going to close their shop. If they don't come out, you are going to close their shop. Are you paying the shop for them? Are you feeding them? Are you the one feeding them? If you are feeding them, you can close their shop. But you are not feeding them. So if you threaten them, we will threaten you back. And that's what I'm doing this evening. So for all of you, the Eastern governors from A to Z that have issued threat on Biafra people who want to observe sit at home, we are returning that threat in 100-fold. If you do anyhow, we will give you anyhow on Monday. That is if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, though. Because I don't understand why they are concerned about the sit-at-home order, and they are not concerned about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have reason for ordering the sit-at-home. We did not order the sit-at-home for sitting at home sake. We did not order the sit-at-home for fun. There is a reason for the sit-at-home. The reason is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he is not released, this is what we're going to be doing. So why are you people not talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are concerned about the sit-at-home? Huh? Is it that you want to forget him? You see, this soup you cook, we are all going to eat it. We are going to be serving it to you every Monday. That soup you cook, thinking that only IPOB is going to eat it. No, we will serve this soup to you, and we will all eat it together. I will start eating it every Monday. So every Monday is going to be a ghost town. If you come out, so I want everybody to share this video, especially this particular part. Nobody go and bring football and play in your yard. So as I've said that, every time we are always vindicated. I told you that nobody from northern Nigeria that is a Muslim and the person is activist that is genuine. I want to show you something. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Do you know this man called Brekete? Family or Brekete, ordinary president or something? How many of you know his name? They say his name is Issa, and somebody with that kind of name must come from the north. Somebody with that kind of name must what? Come from the north. What did I say? Somebody with that kind of name must come from the north. They say, Brekete family, they say Issa. But you know what? He's an activist. They call him activist. They say he's activist. He's fighting for human rights. At a point, he was even slapping people and assaulting them in his program. Issa. Well, let me tell you. Okay, somebody say from Kogi State. He's from Kogi State. He's not original Kogi State. He's Issa Ahmed Issa. Ahmed Issa is the Kogi. He just found himself in Kogi. He's a Fulani man. Somebody says from Abuja. He's a Fulani man. Which Abuja? But let me tell you. Do you know what? I want you to read with me what this guy said. The man who called himself activist. Now watch. Hush puppy. Abba Kaere too good to go down, even if guilty. Even if guilty. Did you hear that? Even if guilty. And that is Nigeria for you. Jackie the car guy, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Did you hear that? Even if guilty, that Abba Kaere is too good to go down. This is how to know who is a Fulani man. Because what Abba Kaere has been doing is jihad against Biafra people. But look at him. He said that Abba Kaere is too good to go down, even if he is guilty. That is why I say Nigeria breed criminals. Criminals. And now they are coming out small. Those you call activists, have you seen it? That is how they are supporting the Fulanization of Nigeria and Islamization of Nigeria. Hiding under activists. Criminals everywhere. You see? And he has not, as a Brekete family and activist, he has never condemned attack on Biafra people. He has never condemned attack on armed IPOB and innocent people. But look at him. Everybody is coming out. Oh, Abba Kaere. Oh, Abba Kaere. He must not do this, he must not do that. They are all scam. Nobody is pure in Nigeria. No activist from Northern Muslim is pure. All of them are evil. All the activists from Northern Nigeria and they are Muslim, they are all evil. They are all completely Islamist people and they are all terrorists. They want to live in a terrorist and the Islamic state controlled Nigeria than the secular state you have now. And they can never fight against those who are fighting for the Islamization of Nigeria. As simple as that. So they are all fake. And when something happens, you will know how fake they are. Let me show you. You see? Look at him. And he's a human rights, he's an activist too. They say, Mr. Ahmed Issa, also known as Honorary President, the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Human Rights Radio and Television, has said that Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kaere, who was suspended after being indicted by the United States in an international fraud case, should not go down for one mistake. You see that? Should not go down for one mistake. Did you hear that? Speaking on his breakfast radio television program on one whatever, in Abuja on Tuesday, Issa disclosed that Kaere has done too well to go down, adding that America is not heaven. Kaere was indicted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, in a fraud case against internet and cybercrime. Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. You see that? The indictment was followed by an order for his arrest, which was issued by FBI at the U.S. Attorney Office in the District of California. Do you see that? That's how they support evil. That's how they. I told you. And any day there is a reason for them to see that Islamic State is coming to Nigeria, and they have every reason to see that they have succeeded. You will see them coming out to support it like this, just like this. When you least expect it, of course, for those, that is why we are here telling you. You know, if you listen to us, even if you are going to make mistake, it will be very little. It will be very little, because everything we say, if it didn't happen tomorrow, if it didn't happen now, if it didn't happen next tomorrow, it will happen next tomorrow. It will happen next week. If it did not happen next week, it will happen next month. For the fact that we have said it, and because we see it, and because we know it is fact, and it didn't happen now, does not mean it's not going to happen. I have been telling you that every activist from Northern Muslim, they are all fake, completely fake. Until something happens, you will come to know who they are. You see, he's supporting criminal because Abba Kaere is fighting for his own cause. Abba Kaere is a jihadist using police to kill people and destabilize Biafra land in the name of police. Is a jihad. Is a jihad. And this Issa Ahmed or whatever they call him, he know that Abba Kaere mission is the same thing that bandit and herdsmen are doing. So he can never fight against him. He said, even if is true, it must not go down. You see that? That is how evil, criminal, all of them. Now, let me show you another one.
If you've ever tried...
One moment. Let us go for commercial. The number of viewers are rising, so we'll go for commercial. Welcome back, welcome back. We are upgrading all the time. We are upgrading all the time. So now I want to show you something. Just watch. Make sure you are watching from Enter Biafra Channel 1.
Right. And finally, for the battle the air of the Intelligence Response Team, IRT, of the Nigerian Police, Abba Kyari, the stakes are getting higher over alleged involvement in the $1.1 million fraud by internet fraudster Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. Following recommendation of the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, the Police Service Commission, PSC, has suspended Kyari. A Deputy Commissioner of Police, in a statement by the Head of Press and Public Relations at the Police Service Commission, Ikechukwu Ani, a suspension took effect from Sunday, the 31st of July, pending the outcome of the investigation of his indictment by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, that's FBI in the United States of America. So many things happened during the weekend, and it was recommended for suspension by the Inspector General of Police, and the Police Service Commission actually suspended the Deputy Commissioner of Police.
Well, Gary has become the news, and there's a reason for that. Because, at this point, for a lot of Nigerians, from the feedback I'm getting, no matter the indictment now, there are challenges. Do we even believe it? Based on what we have had and we have seen this man do in the course of his 20 years service. Because I remember some months back, we spoke about him on this program, especially when we had the call for the blanket ban of the special drug squad, the SARS. We were able to point out some key officers who have done very well, and it was one of them. So for this, it's a big, big, big step if it comes out positive. Because a lot of people are refusing, as we speak now, to believe there is a problem somewhere. But we are seeing that there is a problem.
You hear that? A lot of people are trying to refuse that there is a problem somewhere, but we are seeing that there is a problem. That is how, if this is in Nigeria, it would die natural death. You see how they're twisting it? A lot of people refuse to believe that there was a problem or there is a problem, but we are seeing there is a problem.
Because he has been to a lot of people what they call him a super cop who has distinguished himself until now.
The police, the Nigerian police, I think they're quick enough to say, look, this thing has taken a kind of international dimension. It should not rub off in the entire police force so that they won't have credibility problem. That's why they're saying, okay, without prejudice to what is on ground, that look, step aside, pending the time of that investigation, and the police have set up their own internal investigative panel led by Deputy Inspector General.
That's the right thing to do.
We got it right.
We got it really spot on. Fantastic decision to suspend him and launch an investigation into the allegations against him. We can't sit here and dismiss those allegations. For it to be stupid to sit here and dismiss those allegations. We will also not say, oh, Abakari, you are guilty as indicted. No, it makes no sense to do that. We are a sovereign nation. We have our own means of investigating misdemeanors. When another country accuses one of your own of being guilty of this and that, we can investigate on our own. And that's what the IG has set in motion now. A 4-man committee led by a DIG will look at those allegations. They will hear from him. He deserves fair hearing. We can't just hand him over to FBI, because once the FBI gives this, issues this warrant of arrest, then Interpol now has an obligation to go and get him.
You might not be able to even step out of the country again.
No, that one is not might. He cannot. He cannot. If he tries it, he could be sleeping in his hotel room somewhere and he will wake up in America.
In the US.
He could go to bed in another, maybe Ghana or somewhere, wherever. But by the time it's time to wake up, he will wake up to a different surrounding. That's the way those people are. And they are notoriously stubborn for waiting. Look, if it takes them 100 years, they will not relent. That's why I gave the example of Gaddafi. His agents who blew up the Pan Am aircraft over Lockerbie in Scotland. They waited, America waited for 11 years to get hold of those two guys. It was Gaddafi by himself that presented them to America.
You know why I'm playing this? You people, do you know why I'm playing this? Do you know why I'm playing this video? This particular video is very, very, very important because in this video I see seriousness and I see comic in this video. These guys you see in this video, they even at a point they begin to exonerate themselves. They say we are not friend of Abba Kaere also. Because we defended him does not mean that we are friend or that we can take picture. You can take picture with anybody. Does not mean that you are friend though. I like them. I like them because in as much as they try with that Nigeria blood in them, which is always trying to bend something. You know, this one choke them for neck. So as much as they are trying to bend, because they don't know when they are going to go to American embassy and they will reject them visa. They use anything these days. You know, they don't know when they are going to go to American embassy and the American embassy will say, are you not the one who was saying that the FBI is not good? So they will be very careful with their choice of word and they are trying to bend it. But at the end of the day, they say, Abba Kaere is not our friend though. So we are, we are just activists. I want you to watch. Very interesting. Now watch.
After years of sanctions, harassment, military, harassment, their military and all that. So he invariably had to hand them over. Because they had done a discreet investigation which showed that it showed where they even purchased some of the explosive devices that they put together. You know, at the place where they bought some of those things, the CCTV showed their faces. So they knew these were the guys they went for. At this stage, it is even a court. It's a U.S. court that gave the order for arrest. So FBI has finished its investigation.
Over a year.
They finished their investigation. It's not
it calls it indictment, which it always says if the person remains not guilty until proven. But we have seen that for these guys to come up with some of these things,
they don't do it in the past. They don't. I was telling someone. I always talk about the case of Diezani. The British authorities have seized Diezani's passport for more than 6 years, but they've not been able to charge her to court because they are still looking for. Once they indict you and they bring you to court, you are not likely to escape. And they will not bring you to court unless they have what looks like a prima facie case against you. That is the difference between them and our own years.
You are not that.
Yes, no, you have not.
Because we showed him everything.
Ibori's associates, they first jailed them. They jailed Ibori's associates one after another, including his girlfriend, his wife. By the time they got to him, he had no reason to waste the time of the court. No. And that's why his judgment was a bit lenient, because they were happy that they didn't waste their time. But they had jailed the people around him, all of those who are involved. So how can you escape? So this is their own nature. I'm happy that at our level this is an exemplary officer, no doubt about it. Honestly, it breaks my heart that this has happened because I admire. You remember when the IG, the former IG said that he was going to disband all the tactical teams in the police. Yes. You remember how he came here and I fought hard that no, you must not. And invariably he changed his mind. Yes. It was because of my faith in Abakari, that Abakari and Kolo, another fantastic officer in the police, also that we had to do that. It's not, we are not from the same town. I've never seen him.
I've never seen him. Now, the denier continue. Start from here. I want you to pay attention.
I met him in a Edo State. That was when I snapped the picture with him.
That A-list.
People listed me as A-list friends of Abakari.
A journalist who does his job. One opportunity does not turn you to a friend. You are not even friends. You are not friends that you snap pictures. How many people snap pictures with because your brother, Professor Kemi, in Ife, the professor of history, he said, "Tell my brother Ayo that I'll send him. He's part of the A-list." I said, "What is?" They just had to do their story. What they did, they just went to his Facebook page. People have snapped pictures with him. You know? It's unfortunate this has happened. But
I was really projecting ahead that somebody like this is a future inspector general.
Of course, without a doubt.
The way he was going, the way he was going.
Your projection alone is not even correct. That's what people want to see.
That is the kind of person like this, the way that
right from his days in Lagos.
That has been the feeling that this is
National Assembly gave him an honor.
Yes.
They've never honored even a night.
Yes.
They've never honored a night.
Yes.
That's the first policeman. Yes, to be honored. And that day is too dear to receive that award.
No. It's just,
you know, I felt like shedding tears.
I love that day.
Yes.
Telling because I followed it.
1 minute, unguarded minutes.
It's just, you see, the thing is, this life, you are just one step away from making a fatal mistake.
I'm telling you.
Just one step away. One step away.
We ruin you.
Yes, one step away. One step away from making a fatal mistake. That's how the success is.
Let's quickly take Olawale from Ikorodu. It's been a while.
I hope you are all watching. They are now denying being friend. They don't want, nobody want to be friend. They say that one does. I like these guys. These are one of the best journalists I have seen. They try to give the guy hope. They try to give the guy hope. They came again, and that when you go, we journalists, we snap picture. They are already trying to save their own self. Maybe their pictures are everywhere with Abakari. They want to remind you that they are journalists too. You see me snapping picture with Abakari, I don't know him. He's not my friend. Every sensible person will do what? We just go back and begin to mind your business. But it is almost those stupid and senseless ones that will come and say, Abakari is a super couple. Even if he have committed a crime, he must not go to America. He must not go to America. These are sensible people. They say, even as they are trying to praise him. You see, what I'm going to play the video again. That is what they said something here. They are trying so hard to, the Nigerian blood is really pumping in them. They are trying the American fizzy, the breeze of America is blowing the other side, and the blood of Nigeria is flowing. The blood of Nigeria is telling them to condemn America. The breeze of America, of the America as a name, is telling them, no, you are educated, you are a sensible person. So they are trying and struggling. At the end of the day, they arrive at a conclusion. Let me tell you the story before I play the video. At the end of the day, they arrive at a conclusion. The conclusion they arrive at is that, I wish there would be a miracle. They say, they wish there would be a miracle in this case. But as things stand, there is no miracle. These guys are comedians. I want you to watch.
Good evening, Ayo.
Good evening, Ayo.
I'm my good friend on the right.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, I just have to take you back a bit.
Time. Okay.
Concerning the issue of governance. Look, we can never have enough money for health sector and educational sector if less than 500 members of the National Assembly are spending between 128 and 130 billion every year.
It's more than that.
It's
about 300, sir.
Then the cost of governance itself. In fact of that, we have ministers for each ministry. You have special advisors. You have senior special assistants. Even the president himself has special advisor on administration. What for? And all those ones are giving cash. They are receiving salaries. Even special advisor also. But you also have special advisor and senior special assistant.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you, Ali. You know the bishop.
In Nigeria, in a collapsed country called Nigeria, special advisor also have his own special advisor. Special advisor have his own. When you see, have you seen the video of Aerofy? When somebody come to open the door of somebody sitting in the front car of Aerofy, and after opening the door, that one now go down as if it was a joke. It was not a joke. It was not a movie. The guy now came down from the car and then hand over his own gadgets to the policeman, and he went now to open Aerofy car. That is exactly what this guy is saying. This guy is saying that even PA have his own PA. Hi, Janjaweed country. Only in Janjaweed country without vision. Country without vision. You appoint a PA, your PA will not appoint his own PA. That his own PA will not appoint his own PA. When you ask the person to do this thing, he will send the other guy, go and do it. And then the other guy will send the other guy, go and do it. All of them are job, all of them are employment. Stupid, idiotic, and nomadic country. Honestly. And if Nigeria did not break up, in the next 5 years, it is going to be worse than what it is now. Now let us watch.
This whole thing, we are not here to pass judgment on anybody.
No.
We are just so disappointed and unhappy.
What I wish to see,
honestly.
The story that can gladden my heart is for us to suddenly be told that there were mistakes somewhere.
Because of the career paths, and
the faith that we had in him.
Everybody would love.
If it can just happen miraculously, FBI made some mistakes and saved. Because we've seen indictments quashed before, even in the US.
Yes.
We've seen even somebody sentenced to death before in the US that was overturned.
Yes. Life imprisonment.
Yes, if it can happen. Although it looks most unlikely. But if it can happen, honestly, it will make me happy.
Oh my God. They say, although it look most unlikely to happen. Hi! These guys are mean.
Although it looks most unlikely. But if it can happen, honestly, it will make me happy.
And honestly, people like Ramon Abbas, policemen should learn to just know to call it. People like that, of that character.
The kind of job they do, they don't need. They must socialize.
Like judges too.
They don't need to.
At all.
I know of judges. If you are coming to see them, and it's like maybe even as a friend, but they have had that you have one case somewhere, they will have people with them so that all those conversations will be on record.
Yes,
you don't have to attend parties where you have people
to just likes of clothes.
Parties, are they trying to talk about our own brother? Let them not go there. Now, can you imagine this people discussing about attending parties? Which party are they talking about? If not our own brother party. They should not even try it. Now they are saying they are going to party. Which party? Which party did they see Abba Kairi, if not Obi Kubana party? And then here they are saying he shouldn't be going to party. Nonsense. We must not talk about our brother like that.
You are not a fashion trend.
No. You just must. The job is too sensitive.
You are not the imagination.
You know, this prominent designer. Ultimately, we expect first.
You are not collectibles.
They shouldn't. This panel should not take time.
No, we don't. They're just asking questions specific to the allegations, and they are easy to validate. The issue of phone accounts. Once an account is mentioned in the list, they just need to look at the.
Since these FBI guys have even coming to the force headquarters,
yes,
it's easy.
They are piling pressure by coming to meet the IG.
It's so easy, straightforward.
All right. I want to thank you, Dr. Oladipo. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. You see, I like the discussion. The discussion was very, very funny one. You know, these guys, they lambasted Abba Kairi very well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Daniele, for your super chat. We appreciate you. And those of you I didn't see your super chat, I am sorry. We have to continue. Did you see that? Nigeria breed criminals. Completely criminals. They breed in Nigeria. And that's why we are opting out. We are opting out. Now, you've just watched the program. Now let me show you something else. What I'm doing now is sins of Abba Kairi.
Testosteroni alkaa laskea 35-vuotiaasta.
Sins of Abba Kairi. Some of you may still remember when or you cannot talk about this Abba Kairi without talking about Nigeria. That's a product of Nigeria. The product of Nigeria, Nigeria breed criminals. That's why we are opting out. Now, some of you may have forgotten this particular incident, but let me refresh your memory and refresh your brain today.
It's 2019. August the 6th, 2019, a dark day for the families of 3 members of the intelligence response team that came under attack by the soldiers. In the process, Hamisu Bala, who also goes by the name Wadume, was set free, a situation that created much fear in that community.
We appear as a miracle. Nobody can tell you that he knew the source of his money. That is the gospel truth. Many in the street, you can hear rumors, nobody asking, because he have a lot of shield. People he's shaping. He buy cars, he buy motorcycle and share to people. Understand? So to the point that the shield, if you can talk more about him, you ask him.
The police and the military also traded words on the issue, setting up separate panels to investigate the incident. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, also summoned personnel of the intelligence response team drawn from Kaduna, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Imo, and Lagos units for a special search operation for Wadume. Aided by technology, the team moved to cities of Kaduna, Kanu, Nasarawa, Taraba, and the Federal Capital Territory in search of the fugitive. With 5 members of his gang and alleged arms supplier, Benga Ojomo, in custody, Wadume was trailed and arrested in his uncle's house in Kanu State.
Did you hear that? He was now narrating how the soldier rescued him. The soldiers rescued him. Why I'm playing this video? Why I'm playing this video is for you to see the evil in Abba Kaere. So when I said the hatred of Abba Kaere on the hatred of Igbo, the hatred towards Igbo, towards Biafra, ended his career. I didn't make mistake. I want you to see how Abba Kaere treated a man. Even the military went and killed 2 of highly intelligent police officers to rescue this man. As I'm talking to you today, there were no media trial on this Wadume. I'm going to bring the video of Dume, of the Biafra kidnapper. This is Fulani Caliphate kidnapper. Soldiers came to rescue him. They killed 3 policemen. Today, you don't see anywhere on social media where they were giving him media trial. Now, let us watch.
This arrest is expected to shed light on the Taraba incident and other criminal activities of the alleged millionaire kidnap kingpin.
Did you see that? That is what Abba Kaere did. Abba Kaere selective and hatred against Biafra people. So I want you to watch you. Pay attention to what I'm about to do.
Forms and surveys like this. Type form your question.
One moment. Now, you just watched that man, right? Let me bring another video. After you just watched how they killed the military and the IG of police, Inspector General of Police in Nigeria, summoned all intelligence units from Port Harcourt, from Abuja, from everywhere, everybody to come to Abuja so that they will go and hunt for Wadume. Now, after they found Wadume, look at how they treated him. Watch.
This is Wadume live in RadioBiafra. Yes, yes, sir. This is Wadume. Come on, your hand now. Come on, your hand now. Now the man will shake the Nigeria police for RadioBiafra office. Wadume is Wadume.
Now the man will shake Nigeria police. You pay attention to the hand. He was not on handcuff. He was not on handcuff.
This is Wadume. The man will shake the Nigeria.
Pay attention. He was not on handcuff. There is no handcuff. Are you people seeing it? There is no handcuff. Look at the space between the 2 hands for you to know that there is no handcuff.
Yes, sir. This is Wadume live in RadioBiafra. Yes, yes, sir. This is Wadume. Come on, your hand now. Come on, your hand now. Now the man will shake the Nigeria police for RadioBiafra office. Wadume is Wadume. This Wadume one. This Wadume. The man will shake the whole Nigeria. Yes, sir.
The man will shake the whole Nigeria. They were celebrating him. They were celebrating the man will shake the whole Nigeria. But these same people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in their dictation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not kill nobody. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not kidnap anybody. But look at, they are celebrating, telling you they have somebody who shake the whole Niger. 3 policemen fatally killed by soldier of Nigeria, by the military in Nigeria, rescuing criminal. That's why we say Nigeria breed criminal. Now, let me show you how they treat the Biafra kidnapper. Let me show you how they treat the Biafra kidnapper. Our own is practical. What they do is they show.
Continue with those stories that made headlines on this program in the outgone year 2017. My name is Ivy Kanu. Now to a very big story. The Nigerian police force has finally arrested a man they described as the most notorious high-profile kidnapper and the richest in Nigeria. This is the 130 million naira mansion where Chukwudi Dubememe Onwamadike alias Evans lived until his arrest on Saturday. Closed circuit cameras, super steel gate, and high wired fence. Simply a palatial mansion designed for a king.
Thank you, my brother Emanuela Chika Njoku Chilaka. That is exactly the way the role. It is the same people. You get the point. Simon, don't you understand the game? Now them criminals in uniform. That's exactly what it is. So they have seen the person that are giving them contract. They are having, of course, we know that the kidnappers, they are working hand in hand with Abba Kaere, and those guys were Abba Kaere. So when you see the way they were rapporting with him, you understand the game they are playing, and he was very, very calm with them. But now look at Igbo kidnapper, a Biafra kidnapper.
Once respected in his neighborhood at his Magodo residential home,
you see him on
here
chain?
is Evans arriving in chains with his head bowed in apparent shame.
Exactly, in chain. In hand chain and leg chain.
The father of 5 lived like royalty. This was evident in his test. According to him, he spent more than 40 million naira on furnishing alone.
Remember, we did not see Wadume house. We did not see Wadume house. We did not know any other thing about Wadume. We didn't know how many children Wadume has. We didn't know how many wives Wadume has. We did not know nothing about Wadume or whatever they call it. But look at Evans. They expose the children of Evans. They expose the wife of Evans. But we are yet to see Wadume. We are yet to see the house of Wadume. We have not seen it. Did you see? Do you know where Wadume is living? Do you know have you ever seen somebody going to a place they say, now this is Wadume village, to see Wadume village? But they went to Evans' father. They even went to Evans' village to interview his father. So where is Wadume village? We have not seen that. Because, no. He is caliphate. Sorry. His own kidnapping is different. You see why we want to leave Nigeria? Nobody is supporting crime. But if you must punish criminals as criminals. Don't punish them according to their tribe. Don't punish criminals according to their tribe. Punish criminals according to the law of the country. You see? I am asking you this question. Abba Kaire did not make media a trial on Wadume. Why? Because he is his boy. Abba Kaire did not take Nigerian media to Wadume's house. Let us go and see his house. Abba Kaire didn't do it. Abba Kaire did not go to his village. But look at Dume. They paraded Dume everywhere, international community. And according to the latest story, they say they have sentenced Dume to death. Now, where is Wadume's sentence? Wadume that the military tried to rescue, they killed 3 police officers. Where is the sentence of Wadume? Has Wadume been to court? The answer is no. Or if you hear, you let me know because I'm not aware. Well, let us continue.
Italian imported furniture, jacuzzi, name it. Evans had them all. For every man, there's a time of weakness and total surrender.
Look at Abba Kaire. Did you see how they carry out Abba Kaire? This is Abba Kaire. Did you see him? Did you see Abba Kaire? They lifted Abba Kaire up. They carried Abba Kaire up. But they did not carry him up when they arrested Wadume. Look at him. I told him his blood will end in Biafra. He thought I was joking.
It was jubilation as Evans arrived the police command
look at
to the waiting arms of curious journalists. The first PRO wasted no time.
After the gun duel with these vicious and notorious criminal gangs are 5 AK-47 rifles.
Yes.
We display here for you to see. 2 double-barrel long guns, equally displayed. We have 1 AK-49 rifle, 2 English pistols, and 59 AK-47 magazines loaded with ammunition. We equally have 1,272 AK-47 ammunition also recovered.
This is the end of the road for a man who has different gangs of kidnappers operating in about 4 states, and at the height of his aberrant career, collected ransom sometimes as high as $1 million. Chukudi Dumemene Onwamadike, 36, from Umodim village, Newi North local government area of Anambra State, is said to keep his victims as long as 7 months in captivity until they are able to pay the ransom jaw-droppingly high. He has 2 houses in Magodo and 2 in Accra, Ghana.
Do you see
him? In Anambra. Then from Anambra, I moved to Edo.
How many jobs did you do in Anambra?
The truth of the matter is that I did not do anything in Anambra. I did not do anything in Anambra. Anambra can get the record of it. You understand? Okay, Edo State.
I am asking you, watching me now, all of you Nigerianists, all of you one Nigeria ignorant people. Did you see anywhere where Wadume is giving this media trial and interrogation? I want you go and look for the video and send it to me. Look for the video where they took Wadume to his own house and they begin to interrogate him on media. I want you to show me. You cannot see that. This is what we are talking about. Now, what I'm asking you is, what is the motive? What is the motive of Abba Kaire? Or what was the motive of Abba Kaire? I want you to tell me the motive. They gathered all the news media in Nigeria, AIT, TVC, DCB, whatever, what have you, NTA, everybody, they chartered motor, they put them and they carried them to Wadume's, to Evans' house. And the interrogation started. You need to listen to the woman, one of the women. What did you do? Where did you do? Where did you kidnap? How much did you collect? This one. But you didn't see nobody doing that to Wadume. Because he is a special kidnapper from the north. Caliphate, under different law in Nigeria. Do you see why we hate this man called Kaire? Because he is not just ordinary criminal. He is not ordinary criminal. He is also a jihadist instrument. You see why people like us hate him. But go to Biafra land, Imo State, and see what he did there. But look at this man. They are trying him on social media. They bring him up. They interview him. And I am asking Nigerians, where are the video, or where is a video where Wadume was being interrogated by media? You cannot see that. You cannot see that. And this injustice against us in Nigeria is reflecting everywhere. Is reflecting against there is injustice against our criminals. Our own criminals. There is injustice. There is injustice against our men of God. There is injustice against our pastors. There are injustice against our reverend fathers. There are injustice against our students. There are injustice against our politician. Our own politician is that when they want to pass a bill, they are going to send them to errand. Go to Lagos, Ike Kurmando, go to Germany and ETM. This one, go to there. And as they left, you know, they passed a bill and they excluded Southeast from loan, from Chinese loan. They excluded Southeast. Southeast did not get one single ₦1 from the loan. So injustice is everywhere. Against our criminals, against our politicians, against our Ross girls. There are injustice against our Ross girls. They kill our Ross girls. You know, there are injustice against, not only, the injustice is everywhere. You see the only Biafra man in this fraud case, in this hush puppy fraud case, they want to kill him. Vincent. The only criminal from Biafra in the hush puppy case, they want to kill him. He is the only one Abba Kaire went and pick and lock up until he got sick. Abba Kaire wanted to kill him in detention until he got sick, until now Hush Puppy now give order to release him. So the injustice is everywhere and we cannot take it anymore. We cannot take it anymore. The only Biafra man in the fraud is that this fraud now, Abba Kaire want to kill him. Everywhere we go, in school, in the work, in police, in army, everywhere injustice. So why should we continue like that? Why should we continue like that? I am just telling you, what I'm telling you is fact. I want you to show me a video where Wadume is being interrogated on media. You cannot see that. But look at.
Those states, it's like about 3 times. In Lagos State, before I come to Lagos.
What did you do in Lagos State?
It's kidnapping.
Who and who?
Huh?
Who and who did you kidnap?
I don't know. I don't know their names.
Okay.
How do you get information?
You see?
You go to kidnap someone.
You see? Journalists interrogating him.
In Edo, who you technical?
No, he'll be asking you.
In Edo, 2008, 2009, we kidnapped King's Prince and Randeki.
I'm not the person that did the King's Prince.
Look at him.
I did not.
You see, they are telling him to look at me.
Or look straight.
Look at me.
So you're not the one that did the job. Who did the job?
If you can bring the man to testify, they can verify. You understand me now?
Who did the job now?
I don't know who did it.
Okay.
In 2011,
okay,
we kidnapped Greeners Line Transport.
It's not me.
We collected ransom of 80 million naira.
Okay.
They are telling him who he kidnapped. You see?
In 2015, listen now, we kidnapped director of the
Nigeria journalists know the list of people Dume kidnapped. They know the list of the people, and they are now telling him who he has kidnapped, but we did not see them. Also telling Wadume who he kidnapped. Till today, Nigeria don't know who Wadume kidnapped. The only thing you know is that he's a kidnapper. Till today, I'm talking to you now. Nobody in Nigeria can come out now and say, it was the person that Wadume kidnapped. You see? They brought the media to come and intimidate him and put word in his mouth. He's a kidnapper, yes. He's a criminal, yes. But as you are doing this thing to him, do it to every criminal, including the one from Fulani Caliphate. But no, you wouldn't do that.
Dan Odete, you collected 100 million naira ransom. Stop now.
I know about Dan Odete.
Okay.
You understand now? What I know is, I know people that do the, you understand me now? But they share time, they said they did not collect 100 million. But what they collected is 50 million.
From Dan Odete?
Yes.
Okay.
You did not take part of what?
He took part. Who was the other?
Are you not the leader of the gang?
No.
Who is the leader?
Those boys, they are from Warri.
Okay, but you are in contact with them because you know how much they make now. So you know them.
Yeah, journalist is telling him you know how much.
You may not be saying that you.
2012-13, we kidnapped Uyi Technica in Benin and collecting a sum of 100 million.
You see, let me tell you, the question they are asking him now is Abba Kaere that gave them this information of the list of people they are suspecting him to have kidnapped. So if you are in criminal investigation, is it supposed to go to journalists? Is it supposed to be journalists doing the job? And they arrested Abba Kaere. Is this Abba Kaere? He arrested somebody and then he gave the journalists the list of whatever they want to ask him, the investigation and all that. And the journalist is the one now doing this investigation and asks this question. And Abba Kaere is there parading himself as Super Cop. That is what he does. When he go to Imo State, he bring camera. He carry AK-47 and sit like this. He snap himself. Check him. He put it on Instagram. He put it on Facebook. Today in Imo State, we are on operation. He go to inside bush. He bring camera. Check him. He go and post it on Facebook. Today we have captured IPOBs in Imo State. And then he burned house in Imo State. He gave the camera to one of his boys. He snap me as the smoke. You know, he doesn't know that we are going to use that against him. He think that it is only this fraud case. He don't know what is coming to him. Abba Kaere he will suffer in this life because he don't know what is coming to him. So he will give them the camera. They will snap as the house and the building or family building is burning. Abba Kaere will carry gun and the building, you see at the back of his, behind him, the building is burning in flame. Abba Kaere will take it and post. He will first of all forward it to media houses, say, post it, this is what we are doing. Abba Kaere is in charge. They call him Super Cop. All of these things are stage managed. Fake. Look at what he's doing. Fake. All that small charm from Cotonou has failed him. And this charm is going to fail in a very big way. Because he think that everybody, is mumu in Nigeria. Now let us watch.
From Uyi Technica, I told you about Uyi Technica and all that. You understand me now? It's the same people that did all the Uyi Technica.
Are you not among?
I hear your voice.
They are journalists and not police.
Yes. How much?
How much did you push?
On the whole thing.
The two.
Like, they gave me about 10 million naira.
Tell us what the operations do.
Journalists are police.
And first tag, there's someone called, I don't know my names. Okay. You understand me now? But anybody I see that I know anything about it, I can easily understand. Because sometimes something will happen, you will not know the name of the person.
I can't say how I go on. And as we are talking, somebody commented that Abba Kaere is being prepared for IGP. It's the General Police, and it is not a joke. They are preparing him so that they will use him to commit the biggest genocide in Nigeria history. So some of you don't know. if we did not expose them like this, they will put this thing inside carpet. But for the fact that I can't say Haba go home, that is the end of Abba Kairi. Let him go to America. Our people in America cell are waiting for him. Our people, you see, even those who are very good, who love Biafra in American cell and the American prison, they are waiting for him because they are all watching and reading social media where they have the opportunity. They are waiting for him for all the atrocities he committed against Biafra. Let him go to America. He's going to go to jail there. He's going to go to prison there. And they will use bottle to barb his head in the prison. He will go to America, except we don't know where he is. He's going to America. He will go to that prison. He's going to go to prison. And America, Biafra Americans and Black Americans, they are going to deal with him. They are waiting for him. And remember that the California where he is going, I don't need to tell you about California now. Do I need to tell you about California? Let him go and wash his back very well. Let him go. Because this one is not in Nigeria. This one is not all this nonsense they do in Abuja. This one are complete. Let him go and wash his back. Because they're going to be lining up. By the time they finish with him, he will know that he will ever regret stepping foot in Biafra land. Not to talk of going to take a Biafra man. The blood of Biafra, God has prepared a way how he is going to fall. And this is the way he's going to fall. So he should go and prepare his back, his buttocks. Because California, they don't joke. Especially when they come to know that what he did to come there, and plus all the protests we are going to do. We are going to do protests. Any day we know that Abba Kairi is coming to court, we will stage protests in that court in California to make everybody to, in fact, even if we know this prison they are taking him, we will take our protest to the prison, let the people know that the kind of person that is coming to the prison, so that they are going to wait for him.
Money we collected is from First Stack, $1 million. From somebody even in First Stack.
Okay, let me ask him this question. We are told you can keep your victims for months. How do you manage that? How are you able to keep them where they say they no fit catch you, they no fit get their people, even when they never finish paying ransom, you know they release them, except they pay the amount where you want.
Okay, it's just because maybe they are wasting time. You understand? Because when they are wasting time, you have to wait for the money to be complete.
So how do you feed them? Do you have where do you keep them that they have to feed them for that? Because 7 months no easy, 3 months no easy. That's almost a year. Yeah.
Yes, they have people that will be feeding them already. They have some people there that will be feeding them.
How many hideouts do you have?
Yeah. Just one.
Where?
It's around the.
Thank you, Chris Morgo, for your super chat. Thank you.
Rented apartment.
We have a special residence for him.
Is that what you said?
What are the names of the boys?
Designed for terrorists.
In the camp.
There will be more to this.
Okay. The name of the boys is Uche. And
how many of them?
Just there are 2. The boy is a new person, but Uche is the old person.
Okay. How much do you pay Uche before this boy joined?
2 million naira.
Every month or every operation?
Every operation. My 2 is Felice.
Who collects the ransom first?
Are you hearing journalists?
I can make the call, but they can go and collect the money.
So when they send your boys to collect it?
Yes. When they bring the money, we have to share it, all of us.
You see, I just want you all to understand the impunity in Nigeria, injustice everywhere against Biafra people. Now, I want you to go to internet, search everywhere. Search everywhere. Before you go to do that, This particular video is 29 minutes. 29 good minutes. I want you to go to everywhere in the internet. Show me video of Wadumi, where journalists grounded him like this. I want you to go and show me. Because there is none. You can't see it. So the injustice is everywhere. Injustice against our Ross girls, they kill them in hotels. Injustice against our fraudsters. Injustice against fraudsters like Vincent. All these criminal, injustice against our criminals. Injustice against our politicians. Injustice against our professionals. Injustice against our policemen. Injustice against our military men. Injustice against governors. Injustice against our region. Injustice and everything. Both Reverend Father Mbaka is example. Injustice against everybody. Everybody. And you say we should continue like that. No. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And as we will deal with them, we will deal with them without mercy. Without mercy. A lot of things I wanted to bring to you this evening. I have a lot of things I wanted to bring to you this evening, but we are going to stop here, and it is time for question and answer. And I want you question and answer to be very, very snappy, because we are going to end this broadcast in 2 hours. It's exactly 2 hours. So question and answer time. Or if you have any question that bothers you, you can ask, and we are going to address it to the best of our knowledge. So the link to this things comes here. Join the question and answer time. Question and answer time. Here we go. There we go. And Classic Queen B, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Simon, the zoo might prevent the extradition by killing him. Well, they must not kill him. Oh, no. We have no, this guy, let them not kill him. Let him suffer very well. So welcome to the program, question and answer time. Sunbest, good evening from here. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you check your settings, please? Check your setting and unmute yourself. I still cannot hear you. I still cannot hear you. Can you remove your earphone if that is the problem? No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Check your settings and come back. Check your settings and come back, please. All right, Mazi Nick, good evening from here. Mazi Nick, good evening from here. Mazi Nick is not talking. UK, good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, how are you doing? I just want to commend you. What your exposition is. It's a very fantastic one today. You know,
thank you.
It's good that you do it so that people's eye will open, then our people's mentality will change. They will know that Nigerian is an empire of criminals. You know, both the government, the people, they are all just breeding criminals in that country. Well, good thing the FBI, they have nabbed Abakere. He's not going. He must go down. I mean, for all those things, those murderers that he has committed, he's going down. There's no two ways about it. And if Nigerian government mess up, a lot of big sanctions will come. Then there will be increase in poverty in that country.
Of course.
So whether they like it or not, Biafra is here already.
Exactly.
There's no two ways about it. You know, from this period onward, Biafra will win or whatever agenda they are coming with. We already won. Exactly. So we'll keep winning. We'll keep winning. So I pray that may the missiles of Holy Ghost scatter Nigeria. Scatter it now. I want the missile of Holy Ghost begin to scatter Nigeria. Tear down every root of Nigeria. Let Nigeria be scattered in the mighty name of Yahweh.
You say?
Mazi, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Thank you very much. For those of you who are asking about ESN account, this ESN account has been addressed, but I'm going to address it again. David Frank, please address the ESN account issue. It has been addressed, and I've addressed it this afternoon, and the DOS have also addressed it. And here is the account information, which is you know, there is no account that is fake in IPOB. There may be some errors or something like that. No account is fake. This is the account for ESN. For those who are asking, you can go and watch other videos and all that. And this account is being circulated online. So this is the main and the real account for ESN. You can make your donation to this information you see here, the accounting information you see here, and the ESN need those funds, as said, so our activities and to protect our land will continue without any interruption. So thank you very much. For those who asked the question, your question is in line and it is very apt. Right, welcome back. Nelson, good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. I really enjoy your program so much. You are doing a good job. I really want you to keep it on, because I must guarantee everyone in this platform that whatever you're doing is going viral. I'm here in New Jersey. The news is everywhere.
Good.
Whatever you're doing is also persecuting Abba Kyari in one or two ways. Never mind that our federal government can manipulate things, but I hope not. So I want to thank you once again, because your word is powerful. Let everyone in this platform, they should believe it. Us as in the diaspora, we know what we are hearing here and what we are seeing here. Keep it on, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nelson. I appreciate it. All right. Okno, good evening and welcome to the program. Okno, can you hear me? Right, you're not talking. Mwabweze OG, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi Simon.
Good evening from here.
Thank you once again for the good work you are doing for Biafran all over the world. In absence of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And secondly, I want to apologize for yesterday night. You know, as it picked me up to speak, it's because of the, you know, I'm in the zoo, and inside the zoo there is no electricity. So, and it's all anticipation. There's nothing good about it. No fresh anything to start it. So I was just, you know, I was just holding on, thinking that they will bring their stupid life for the thing will come up. but unfortunately it wasn't so. Immediately after we ended the program, they secretly brought it down yesterday night. So I want to apologize for giving the
no problem.
Thank you very much. And I want to contribute to today's program, and I want all Biafrans to continue holding on and to remember coming Monday, 9th of August, those in Biafra and those who choose to support those in Biafra land to sit at home. I just want to make it as a kind of reminder to all of us. And also, I want every Biafran to have it at the back of our mind that the zoo is already on their knees. It's already on their knees. They have crumbled already. For this thing to be happening to them, that means God is on our side, and as He always been on our side. Our leader is coming out from that dungeon with our freedom. It's not going back. There's no two ways about it. No matter what they do, no matter if they like, let them plot anything they want to plot against us or against our leader, it's never going to work again. Since it has never worked in the past, it's not going to work again anymore. So we should keep on going on, and we should not panic. We should not be afraid of anything. God is on our side. God is fighting this battle for us. And already, as our leader always says, this battle has already been won spiritually. So what we are doing is to make the manifestation of it physically to happen. And that is what is happening like. So the zoo is already gone. If we take up with that belief that once this later, sooner than later, we are going to rejoice in the land of Biafra. So
Thank you very much.
For the good work we are doing.
We lost him. We are going to bring you Tony. Tony, good evening. Welcome to the program. Tony, good evening and welcome to the program. Tony, good evening and welcome to the program. All right. We're going to bring you Benedict. Benedict, good evening and welcome to the program. Good evening from here, Benedict. Can you check your setting and unmute yourself? Check your setting and unmute yourself. All right, we're gonna bring you Emmanuel. Emmanuel, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Samuel.
Welcome to the program. I'm looking at you. Somebody suggested that I bring newcomers, and I'm looking at newcomers. So welcome to the program.
Yeah, I have been a follower of your show for so many years, but today is my first time of calling because I don't just call to talk. I learn. You have been super talented in this program. You know your job. I have to give you that credit.
Thank you.
Today I watched that program of Brekete family about the way he ended the program by as the Super Cup. I 100% hate that man for supporting evil. I have deleted him. I love him because he's doing a humanity job like helping the poor and all that. But today I knew his agenda, that is one of the Fulani Caliphate.
Yes.
And secondly, I want to thank you for making people to understand this issue of Evan and this particular guy that you were showing on this program today. You have enlightened us to let people know, not just because Evans is a nice person or is bad, but for the world to know that what the Nigerian government and the Fulani government is doing is just based on one side. You see how they paraded Evans and nothing happened to others. So that should tell us that our time is off in Nigeria. And thirdly, I want to let everybody, all Biafrans, to know that we should all be prepared. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have said it, that we have to be prepared. We have to be patient. Now that he's out, he's just watching and see what we can do. And I believe with the kind of the person of Simon Ekman and others, we are giving him the best that he never expected from Biafrans. I know after when Barrister Jeffo have seen him and tell him how hard Simon Ekman and all Biafrans are working both home and away, he's gonna relax and allow us to finish the job. But for the order of sitting at home, I don't think it's necessary to be talking about it, because the Biafra struggle does not need announcements. Once they said this is what they are going to do in Biafra land, and that is how it's going to be. It's a spirit. It's not something you will just be debating. They will not obey it. Let that day come. You will see that Biafra land will be 100% locked down, 100 or even 101. So I want to appreciate you. I'm a first caller here. I'm calling from Roma, Italy, and I 100% watch you, and I love you, and I love your program. I love everybody. I love Biafra. I am in love with Biafra. Nobody can change Biafra from our hearts. It's our blood. I'm on the Biafra. I'm from Agbo. If an Agbo man say he's a nurture, I don't understand that word. I'm a Biafran, 100%.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Simon Ekman. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. We are bringing you Nnamdi Ijoma. Good evening from here.
Good evening, Mr. Simon. How you doing?
I'm doing very fine. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for the good job you're doing. Regarding to Abakere, he'll be welcome to US, whether they like it or not.
Yes.
If I were FBI, since right now the Arewa Youth Forum are talking about rubbish over the dead bodies. If I were the US, let them put a bounty on his head. Put in US either $50,000 US on his head.
No, it doesn't work. It's not up to $50,000.
No, what I just mean for those who are looking for a job in Nigeria, this is an opportunity for them to get a job.
Okay.
So he'll be hunted down. I know they'll be looking for him, how they're going to, either for them to send him somewhere, put him on the hideout, or invariably, since they have already made the utterance that everybody is going down with him, they may kill him. That's another alternative. But let them still remember that before US could have come in right now and start bringing the situation out, that Abakere, he's wanted person. When you check on the court document, that court document was 2021. I mean 2020. It wasn't 2021. They have already done their research. Yes. They have already tracked all his conversation. So Nigeria, they don't know what they're dealing with US. If they try to play hard, they may send the SEAL6. They will just come over and just take him, and nothing will happen. Nigeria will never say anything. So at least our leader told us that when he finished dealing with the Fulani, and Fulani will be hated all over the world. This exposition right now exposes Fulani more and more how crooked they are. They don't cultivate. Only what they are there is to steal and to kill and to destroy. That's all what Fulanis are here. This is an evidence of a Fulani man. So let him be welcome to US, and the prison right there. Those boy, they will welcome him, since they love Cow as their girlfriend. Now they're going to welcome him really good. Yes. So let him be welcome. I just want to say thank you for the good job you're doing. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And don't forget that he may end up having one of the water there as an Ipob man.
That's true. Matter of fact, do you know what? Hush Puppy is in Baltimore. He's in Super Distant in Baltimore.
Yes.
People have seen him there, so he's in Baltimore. So there is no hiding place for him. So what they will do? This is a federal case. So Baltimore have a federal prison. So they transfer him, and they've already concluded all what they have to do. So let him welcome. So they will deal with him in a good, at least he will be getting ready to eat good food.
Yes.
At least.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you for joining the program. All right, Mr. Michael, good evening and welcome to the program. I have just 2 minutes left. Mr. Michael, welcome to the program. Mr. Michael is not talking, so we are going to bring you Akanimo Okon. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening and welcome to the program. Please, you have 1 minute to talk. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You are first.
All right, sir. Thank you. My name is Akanimo. My name is Akanimo Okun. Yes, this is my first time here. My name is Akanimo Okun. I'm from Ipob State, and Ipob is Biafra. So please, I'm based on the sit-at-home order. So I want to ask a question. If there's any measure that is put in place for Ipob people to obey this order, because there's one time that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a broadcast that Ipob people, he mentioned some part like etiquette that they refuse to obey some orders. So I want to know if there's any measure that is put in place actually abide to this very order.
This order is applicable to all Biafra land. If where you are is Biafra, you have to obey this order, and we don't necessarily have to enforce it. This is order that you should know that you have to obey for a particular reason, which is being that our leader is being detained. So we are expecting a total compliance to this order. If you are a Biafran in a Ipob state, and where you are is Biafra, is part of Biafra, you are advised to obey and stay at home. So, of course, it is very, very important. The issue of implementation and how to enforce it is if you come out, I believe that in all Biafra territory, we have put a mechanism in place to see a total compliance to this order. But those who may not have the mechanism, or who may have a weak mechanism to enforce this, we don't need to be enforcing these orders. These orders is something that everybody should comply with. It is something that people should be happy to comply with. So, of course, when we want to talk about enforcement, is maybe against the state, against the government who want to play smart, that they want to hire some people to come outside because they can do that. So it's a different thing. But we know that Biafra has been, all Biafrans are law-abiding Biafrans. They love Biafra, what we are doing to see the actualization and the restoration of Biafra. So every Biafran, we believe, do not even need an enforcement to this order. That's what we have been seeing. We have been seeing it several times. This is not the first time we are having a sit-at-home order, and this is even a different time. This is a different sit-at-home order, not like before, where we have been observing something and observing something. This sit-at-home order is very, very necessary. In fact, it is one of the most important sit-at-home order that we are having since the start of this Biafra struggle. So we are looking for a total compliance to this order. And if you are an Ipob, please comply to the order. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. You are the last person on this program. And because we have exited 1 hour, 2 hours, sorry. So if you did not speak today, please come back tomorrow. We have, again, question and answer. We are going to be 2 times. Tomorrow we are coming live either 2 times or 3 times, depending on the development. Because I know by tomorrow a lot of stories are going to come up, and we are going to be addressing them and using them to enlighten you and all that. So tomorrow we may be coming live 3 times. 1 question and answer in the morning. During my work break, when I have break at work, we are going to have question and answer, and then afternoon exposition, and then evening exposition. So I'm going to use my coffee break, one of my coffee break at the office, to have question and answer. at least for 45 to 1 hour, 45 minutes, 45 minutes time at least, or something like that, to have question and answer time. So thank you very much. Don't miss it. See you.